Hi, welcome to the Amy Noel on Dyslexia YouTube channel. Today I'm going to continue my series on FAPE and what to do when you have a disagreement with the school. Today's video is on filing state and federal complaints. This is a channel for parents of kids with dyslexia, but this video applies to anybody with kids in special education. If you find my videos helpful and informative, please subscribe to the channel. My shirt has Sally Shaywitz's definition of dyslexia, an unexpected difficulty in reading for an individual who has the intelligence to be a much better reader. We live in California. I have 5 children. 3 of them have IEPs. 1 of them has a 504. Right now we're homeschooling because of the COVID-19 shutdown. I didn't want to do distance learning. I really like the videos that Cadre made about filing state complaints and what to expect after you file the complaint. So be sure to check those out if you are interested in actually doing this. If you feel that your school district or your local education agency, LEA, has violated some kind of state or federal education laws or codes or regulations, then you would file the complaint. When you file the state complaint, you need to specify the violation or violations. It didn't say to cite the actual code, but I think that would be a good idea in specifying which law they broke. State complaints, at least in California, need to be made within a year of the violation. The procedural safeguards also specify that you need to forward a copy of your complaint to the school district at the time you file the complaint. They have a link to how you can file that complaint and all the addresses, so I'll just put that in the description. Filing a state complaint is adversarial, like due process. Nobody wants to get told on to their boss. They would prefer you to go to them first. The State Department of Education is who funds your school district, so your school district answers to them. This can create some tension in your relationship with your school district. Another thing to keep in mind is that the Department of Education might favor the school district because they don't want to look bad in the eyes of the federal Department of Education, who they answer to. If there was noncompliance, they need to report that to the federal government. So you really need to make sure, if you're going to file a state complaint, that it's a slam dunker, that it is for sure and for certain. Filing a state complaint can be beneficial if you feel like working with your school district isn't making progress and that you really think that attention needs to be brought to the school district. Your State Department of Education will do an investigation within 60 days of your complaint, and they'll interview lots of people and they'll go through all the records that they can. Then they'll make a determination and issue a written decision about the allegation. Part of this may include certain steps they want the school district to take to make things right. Then you have a right to contact the state if the school district isn't doing what the state asked them to do. Now on to federal complaints. If you feel like your child with a disability is being discriminated against or is not getting a free appropriate public education, then you can file a complaint with the OCR, the Office of Civil Rights of the U.S. Department of Education. They have a couple short videos about this that I linked in my description, and I also put them in the FAPE playlist on my channel. The OCR has 12 regional offices, so you could find out which office you need to file your complaint with. More details about that are in their video and on their website. Complaints with the OCR need to be filed within 180 calendar days of the incident. In conclusion, I just want to say a lot of these issues can be resolved through ADR and mediation if you have a good SELPA. Please get advice from other parents, advocates. There's lots of resources that I link in the description. And I just discovered a new one. Our state, and I think all the other states, have parent resource centers. They're organizations set up to train parents of kids with disabilities and other things too. So if you have any questions or you want to talk to somebody about your specific case, you can call these offices. If one of them doesn't answer, you can call another. There's like 20 of them on there. Next year when our kids go back to school, I plan on sharing our special education journey with you, how our IEPs are going, what the schools are providing, what steps I'm taking to make sure that they get what schools should be offering children with dyslexia. See the video. If you like this video and you learned something from it, please subscribe to my channel and share it with a friend. Bye! Free appropriate public education. Yeah, I just remembered something. Okay, just check it out, I guess.